It's been a while. Tay K, it is your turn. But before I start with Tay K, I want to update y'all and ask y'all a couple of questions. You know, getting back in the rhythm of things. Um, but let me update y'all first. My Pro Tools subscription couldn't pay for the following month. That's why I haven't been doing content. I'm actually right now using GarageBand. I didn't realize that, GarageBand is a good substitute. Still got to put it through Pro Tools, so. But, I want to ask y'all a question. Do you believe that this, because it's a Kendrick Bias channel, that this is solely a Kendrick review channel? Because I'm seeing the numbers, and the numbers is mostly focused on, the topics at hand. Do y'all want me to turn this into a review channel, which to me, that's not my plans. I'm an artist. I know I'm older, um, and y'all not aware of how great of an artist I am because I haven't showcased it, and I'm about to showcase it. I'm not a YouTuber turned rapper. I'm a rapper turned YouTuber. And I know y'all not really aware of what I've done and what I've attempted and failed, but I'm an artist. And that's the focal point of this. When I started this, I was just ranting to my brother with the J. Cole situation. And I just said, I'm just going to record it and put it out because that's how I genuinely felt. And I didn't expect anything to happen. I just needed to get it out of my system. And that's what I tend to do with everything that I recorded. I need to get it out of my system. I get inspired and I press record and I speak, freestyle, improv. But I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, to be totally honest, I know y'all not here for me. But I want to pivot that to make y'all start showing up for me and how I feel, not for the content I'm covering. And I know I have to do the work to gain y'all trust to choose me over the content that I'm covering. So at this period of time, I'm very humbled that it's the content. But the pivot is about to happen. I'm an artist. So I hope that my artistry shines with y'all where you start pivoting your free will to show up every time because of me covering the content. So, I don't know if y'all was expecting me to cover the Luther video or the Nokia video. I had a little bit about what I wanted to cover with the Nokia video, but then other people started covering it, so I feel it's redundant covering the same thing over and over and just giving my spin on it. I usually try to be original with everything I cover, which leads me to what has inspired me to talk to y'all today. Tay K got 80 years. And it makes me think about, damn, his future is gone. That hurts to watch. Now, I know he a foul little nigga. I know that. He's a foul YN. There's a lot of foul YN, and they're getting younger. Saw that a 5-year-old robbed a person. It's getting younger. And I'm looking at, well, who's guiding these YNs? Nobody. There's no more father figures. There's fathers, but they're not guidance. They're a lineage of a fatherless household. A lot of emotions, a lot of emotional movement. As a man, you grow to understand that some days you're going to have to be pussy, and some days you're going to have to back down to stay alive, to not compromise your future. Sure, in that moment, you feel like a pussy, or you feel inferior, you feel enraged, you feel like a coward. But that comes with being a man and staying alive and not compromising your future, because though in that moment it may seem like it's so important, that moment pass, and then you forget about that moment with time, and you move forward. Tay K threw away his future to look, or to act like he's really the example of a savage that he think makes you a man. To the YNs, sometimes back down. I know it feels terrible when you do it. To the YNs, sometimes be pussy. If someone got the drop on you and they got their gun out, back down. To the YNs, if someone got the drop on you and they want your jewelry, give it to them. Live. Because when you get my age, you'll look back at that time and say, I'm thankful that I backed down. I'm thankful that I was pussy that day. One thing I like about academics that I really liked about him was he was part of the Pussy Nigga Association. He made it cool to be a pussy nigga. That's a man who's gonna live. Some days, and that's the thing about the adults, we have to tell the young boys, because I was once a young boy, And as a young boy, I wanted to go to jail. Teenagers, they think that life is all about being fearless and not being afraid of anything. That's a lie. You may appear from the outer, but internally you are afraid. You are afraid to go to jail. And there's nothing wrong with that because you don't belong there. You're afraid to bust your gun. And there's nothing wrong with that because you're not supposed to do it. You're afraid to die. And there's nothing wrong with that. You're not supposed to die before your time. And nobody's telling these YNs that it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to be pussy because you live. These boys ain't playing out here. It's not okay to take a life. It's not right. It's not yours to be taking it from others. It's not yours. That's emotion. And I know you're the man of the house and you feel that you're supposed to protect, but it's not your responsibility to protect. You're supposed to just live. And if you had a man who was a guider, he would tell you the same thing. Don't throw away your future. You could buy another chain. Don't throw away your life. Take the L. Damn, man. Life has so much to offer when you age. Tay K, I don't know if he was getting pussy before he went to jail. Pretty sure, tough guys get the pussy. I'm being totally honest. Tough guys is the highest on the food chain, I know. But that doesn't mean the pussy nigga don't get pussy. And he has to settle for maybe CO pussy or maybe nurse, but they go home and you don't. This is now your home. It's not worth it. And that's all I have to tell the YNs. You want to live, man. I know it seems like you don't because teenagers wants to be fearless. They think that's what dictates a man. Girls, they like fearless men because they're protectors. But you grow out of that. You learn that my life is valuable. You learn that I'm not a pussy because I back down. You learn that it's not really an L that I'm taking. I'm living. I'm alive. Tay K, damn, man. I wish you had someone to guide you. I wish you had a real man in your life. Not these fake niggas that be trying to make you throw away your life and telling you these emotional judgments. Like, damn, I ain't got no more.